Okay.
Hey, it's Bill. This is SOS PGH Concert Series pre-show episode number 4. With me right now are Piddles from the legendary Hucklebucks and Tammy from Murder for Girls, and hopefully Nate from Stone Cold Killer will be here eventually. He's trying.
He's in the chat room somewhere.
So it's very, very raw. Wherever we go with the conversation is where we go, so you guys don't have to worry too much. I'll ask some questions. We'll just carry on a conversation. So I guess the first question that I'll ask is, how did you get involved with the SOS PGH concert series and the song SOS 2020? And how about Piddles? You want to weigh in on that?
They contacted us, I guess, from mutual shows, and Eric suggested Teddy to do some lead separate vocals, and then we'd go in for the gang vocals. But I was out of town, so I didn't go in for the gang vocals. But Teddy went in, and I think he did a hell of a job. Obviously, they did too, and it was just it was actually an honor to be even considered or asked. I mean, it was Teddy was thrilled about the whole process, about everything, about what the benefits for, and who he was working with, and everything. It was just a good time. He said I missed out, but other than that, just mutual shows and mutual friends, man. And it's like a mutual situation we're all in.
How about you, Tammy? And Michelle said yay, by the way.
Tell her no swearing. We were asked to come participate in it, and we did. I kind of know that guy that wrote the song, and yeah, it was fun. And it's a good cause. We usually, if people ask us to do something for a cause, we usually do. And this kind of affects a lot of us, if there's going to be anywhere that we can play whenever we can play again. That was it.
Sorry. I'm here.
Did you find him?
What's this say? 1 second.
I had to download it. 1 second.
So he's trying to use his phone, and that browser doesn't support it.
Oh.
So then I told him to use his laptop, and he doesn't have the browser installed on his laptop. It is what it is. He'll get here. Maybe.
Typical rockers.
Did I answer the question? I think, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I got the COVID vaccination tonight, and I'm starting to think that there's some brain fog going on tonight with me. There's stuff that
it shouldn't be too bad. The first one should just feel like a flu shot. You might feel a little cruddy, but it's the second one that's supposed to get you. So you need to reserve like a day and a half or something.
Yeah. I teach kindergarten through 8th graders. It'll be interesting if it's bad.
I think they're giving a lot of people a day off of work or two. Actually, because it's taking them out.
I was supposed to do it back on January 25th, but I couldn't. So they called me. I got a call this morning at 6:30 in the morning and said you could go today from 1 to 4. And I was like, okay. That's pretty.
Is that because you're a teacher, or
yes,
you're teaching? Yeah.
Yep. We're in person too, so actually in the classroom with the kids. But all right, so now that we've taken our first tangent of the day,
bless your heart.
So Tammy, why don't you tell us a little bit about Murder for Girls? Like, what are we going to hear from your band tomorrow when you're on the stage?
Well, we're going to play, I think we have 2 new songs that will be on our next recording. One actually will be on we actually already recorded. It'll be on a local compilation called Seclusion Songs 2. And then I think we have, 2 from the most recent album that we put out during quarantine in May, and 2 or 3, something like that. So anyway, 6 songs. What would you hear? Everybody always likes to say we sound like kind of 90s alternative or punk or Riot Girl, something like that. Just don't specifically listen to me. You'll probably hear a few wrong notes. No, I'm kidding. I'm not really kidding though. But anyways, yeah, kind of garagey. We get that kind of label.
Okay.
Probably a little. It might be a little. I mean, I think maybe this bill. We've probably been a little bit. Maybe this bill's might be. I don't know, but I'm not sure. This is still a mixed bill. I mean, I think it's been so far, all 4 of them. I think it, at least in the rock genre, kind of a good mix of bands.
I agree. I think that they were similar enough that it wasn't awkward, but they were definitely different.
That's a good way to put it.
Hey, Piddles, how about the legendary Hucklebucks? What are we going to see and hear from you guys?
We're going to play original hits from the original stars. And we're going to probably tear down new fences and put up old walls in the contemporary genre that we play, which is basically cow jam death rock. And it's kind of like, it's like where Slayer meets Conway Twitty via Merle Haggard, and it's all up in the air, and it's just a space-time continuum of rock.
You know what? You just opened yourself up to the next question. So, if you could go back in time without breaking that space-time continuum and follow any band around for a year just to hang out with them while they're on tour, who would you hang out with?
Sepultura.
That was
The circa 1988 on the Beneath the Remains tour with Sadist and Obituary, and I would huck equipment, and I would sell T-shirts for Blue Grape merchandising, and I would probably do little pieces of candy cane, which is basically laced with LSD while I'm playing. When I'm playing pinball machine in the Southwest.
You guys, they can only see you right now, which is probably good because Tammy's face. Hey, Tammy.
You're the best. That's the best answer.
Who would you want to
It's
follow,
true.
Tammy?
He was like, I know. Wait, so this has to do with the space-time continuum because it could be anybody ever.
Correct.
At any
Correct.
Oh, this is like a quiz. Oh God, I don't know. Anytime. Could you narrow it down? Oh, jeez. I don't do well with this kind of pressure. I'm going to need, you're going to have to tell me, within a certain time span or something.
Well, you gotta think. You got to put yourself where your body can take all the abuse you're going to give it. So it's got to be that. It's got to be that window of your soul out there in
Okay,
public.
so let's go back about. God, I don't know what was. I can't even do the math. I don't. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
got finally on here.
Hey, everybody can hear you, Nate. So shh.
I'm saved by the bell. Let me think about it.
All right, we can do that. Nate, I'm bringing you up. You don't even know what the question is, but you have to answer it.
Okay.
So the question,
Sure.
the question is, without breaking the space-time continuum, what band would you want to go back in time and follow around for a year and just hang out with them?
Okay, what are the parameters? I love the questions you asked, by the way. The parameters of breaking the space-time continuum. What do you?
Well,
what's
like in Back to the Future, you can't see yourself.
Oh, okay.
You can't
visit
change
the
history.
same place twice.
Right.
Okay. Well, I mean, I gotta say, Guns N' Roses and the early Sunset Strip days.
I have a feeling, since you brought that up, that the movie The Dirt probably didn't show us everything that really happened. I was kind of let down by that movie.
Oh yeah. That's one of the funny thing about that is that's the one time I read the book before seeing the movie. So yeah, you're absolutely right. They definitely didn't get it into as much detail.
So for those of you that are just joining, like Nate, I can hear myself. Ooh. Do you have headphones, Nate?
Oh yeah, I hadn't even thought of that. My bad.
While he's doing that,
Oh God,
we're gonna turn him off for a moment so we can't hear him. Okay, Tammy, it's back to you.
I still don't know. Oh,
You could pick anything, anybody,
yeah, and I
anytime.
have to follow them for a year.
Yeah.
So I need like a I need like a package tour. God, I don't want it to be Lilith Fair. I mean, you know what? A whole year. Okay, let's go like 1970. Oh God, I wasn't. Oh, do I have to be? Oh no, I don't have to be born. Okay, this is great. So 70 something. It's probably going to be around like 72. Maybe someone correct me. I'm not sure. I would follow, and I don't think they did this for a year, but I would follow Queen and Mott the Hoople.
Okay.
Everybody's like, that sounds like
no way, Queen. Yeah.
No way.
So, you guys are doing a great job of feeding right into
some good partying era there. Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah, that was still be party. Yeah.
You're feeding right into all my questions. It's great. Okay,
Oh,
Tammy.
Grace, yeah,
Tammy, I'm gonna let you go last again, Tammy.
Okay.
All right. So this question is: if you could play someone in a rockumentary, any character in a rockumentary, who would you want to play, and why? And see, I brought up The Dirt, and then you brought up Queen, which I just watched like a week and a half ago, the Bohemian Rhapsody. So
okay.
I think Nate is pretty quick on the last question, so we'll see if he is ready with an answer.
I was gonna say when you said rockumentary, I immediately went to Spinal Tap. I want to be Nigel Tufnell because it goes to 11.
Okay, Piddles.
I'd want to be the transvestite from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't know if it qualifies as the rockumentary, but that's what I'd want to do. It's so out of my element.
That was Meatloaf,
but only
wasn't
if I can wear. Only if I can
or not Meatloaf.
Something.
Oh,
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry. That's it.
Tim Curry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Curry's good though. I love it.
I've never actually seen that movie.
It's good.
Everyone just.
I've seen it. I went to the theater back in the day. Whenever you could go to you could do audience participation and everything when they show the movie. I think it was Dormont, maybe.
Yeah, and you throw stuff at the screen.
Yeah, there's toilet paper.
Yeah, there's like a whole list of things to do that you can follow and call and respond to the dialogue in the movie. I've never done that either, but it sounds crazy. Well, you said you did do it.
I did do it. I think it was at midnight.
The South Hill, was it?
I don't think it was Dormont.
Was it at the South Hills on 19? Dormont. It
was Dormont. Pretty sure.
You know what question I didn't ask Nate?
Saw,
Hit me with it.
All right. This one's an easy one. Well, maybe. I already asked Piddles and Tammy what the people that tune in tomorrow on the live stream are going to hear from your band. So what are they going to hear? What are they going to see?
We're just going to do a bunch of ragtime covers. I don't know. We're going to be playing all new stuff. We just got done recording an album back in like November, December, and it's getting mixed right now. And we also have a single that we previously recorded earlier in the year that we've been sitting on. So we're going to play that, and we're going to play a few songs off the new album, and to wet Yin's guys is whistling that.
You're going to send me some of that for the radio
oh,
station
yeah,
rock
sure.
show, right? Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, actually, we'll do that after all this. I'll make sure that you get that
Cool.
get that in your inbox.
Hey, let's see. I'm going to keep Tammy last so that she has time to think. If there's an apocalyptic event and almost all the humans on the earth get wiped out, and there's a handful of them left, and one song from every band in the world survives, which one of your songs will be most helpful with repopulating the earth?
Honestly, where do you think of these?
Jonathan, where are you at? What's our sexy song? Do we have one?
Well, ours would probably be Programmed for Love and Destruction, because I assume that's what the apocalypse will be, a robot takeover, and we will all become cyborgs of some kind or another.
I'm really afraid to click on Piddles. Okay, what do you got for me?
Oh, hi. I would say we're going to play it tomorrow night. It's called Don't Feed the Rats, because obviously you don't want the vermin taking over and eating all the food and spreading more disease and causing more apocalyptic mischief. So, yeah, don't feed the rats. And then you can just make sweet love on all the rat pelts after they're all dead. And you can make like teepees and blankets and everything after, with the skins. So don't feed the rats.
The rat skin teepee. All right.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot to cover, or they're just everybody be real small.
Yeah, but there's so many rats. There'll be just so many rats to kill.
Yeah, I mean, it's vermin rules. I mean, rats are. Look at New York, man. Just go in the subways. Honest to God, it was spraying on the wall.
I almost feel like I needed to leave Tammy up on the screen for every question, because her facial reactions to your answers.
I can't hide my facial reactions at all. This is why if you watch me, you know exactly when I hit a wrong note. So it's like,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at our songs. I have no clue. We have a song called Run. So how about that? Like, I'm thinking zombie apocalypse. You need to run, cardio, something.
Yeah, it's rule number 37. You got to limber up.
That's right. I'll go with that. I don't think you made me. I didn't answer that documentary just as a tangent. Rockumentary.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
I don't know why I put myself up for that, but So is it a rockumentary? It's already been done, right?
Nope. It could be any. Like, you could pick any band. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I need to be Courtney Love then.
Nice.
I guess I'll go with that.
That would be an interesting rockumentary for sure.
Yeah.
Was you at
I was thinking about
the whole show? That was a Metropole.
Yeah, I
Did you go
was.
see a whole? Was you?
Yes.
It was
Yeah,
like
I was in the.
that,
Yeah, I
I
can't
totally.
remember
That's
who
like,
else.
it actually was a great show.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's 93 or something. Or something. Yeah.
Don't date me. Don't put an age on me. I live on an infinite plane, so
say
don't date
90,
me.
93. I would have been a junior.
12.
Wow, I was the spring
Junior
chicken
in
myself.
In high school, yeah.
Wow.
I am not
93,
anywhere near that now. So,
I'm a young 60.
if we're going to throw numbers out, I'm 44. And this gray is annoying me.
There's no age to love.
Since the pandemic has started, I've ended up behind this camera a lot with my my podcasts that I do and this show. And my parent-teacher conferences have been on Zoom. And I sat down to do parent-teacher conferences on Monday, and so I was on the full screen, and all I could see was the gray in my beard, and I was like, what is that?
Yeah, that's true. This does force you to have to look at yourself a whole lot more with these Zoom calls and stuff.
It's definitely more noticeable than it was last year at this time.
You need to just put that cat filter on.
I just was reading that facial plastic surgery's up because of Zoom meetings.
I believe
No,
that.
no kidding aside.
Hey, you guys ready for another tough question, or you want an easy one?
As long as I'm last.
Okay.
Yeah, keep them coming.
No swearing.
Okay, so they decide that they're going to put each of your bands into a cartoon series. What cartoon would you be in?
Bob's Burgers, 100%. That's the most underrated television show that exists. Bob's Burgers. I would be honored if Stone Cold Killer was in Bob's Burgers.
And for the record, just so you know, Nate, that is not my question, even though it sounds like one of mine. That is Christina Sanovica from the Shadow event.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant I answered it improperly.
No,
but you mean that somebody else came up with the question.
I did.
Got it.
Yes,
Okay.
because you asked where I come up with them. That one's not mine.
That one. Okay. All right.
Okay, Piddles, cartoon for the legendary Hucklebucks.
I'd be in Space Ghost.
Nice.
Yes!
I used to watch
And
that.
then everyone else would be like that or the Herculoids. So like, Gloop, Gleep saved Tara. The Herculoids ruled. Of course, Teddy would be in the Flintstones. He'd be
Yeah. I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Tammy, you're up.
I had a little help on this one. So a survey says Gem and the Holograms. Sorry, John.
Familiar.
I used to watch that too.
Oh, yeah. I had the doll. I mean, just like a couple years ago because I wasn't young enough when that was on. But yeah, I had the doll so you could switch her hair. She was like just, I can't remember. What was Gem's alter ego?
Oh,
Was it Jessica?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. She had the blonde hair, and then you could flip it, and then you could make it pink and change her outfit.
Yeah, she was Hannah Montana before Hannah Montana.
That's right. She's truly outrageous.
She had those star earrings, right? Isn't that how she's changed into Gem?
I think.
Was it
Maybe.
Jen- was
Like
it-
Dorothy's shoes? I don't remember.
Was her name Jerica, maybe?
That might be it. Yes.
I think there was a ragtag group of teens that all had a ring that represented a different element of the planet. Was that it? Was that one?
No, that was Captain
Planet.
Yeah.
He's our hero. Gotta take pollution down to zero. That was one of my jams when I was a kid. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, obviously.
That was my brother. He was so into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, it was hard not to be. It really was.
Let me think. What have I not hit? Oh, here's a good one for you, Nate.
All right.
So I used to teach social studies. Thankfully, not anymore. But I was flipping through the social studies book, and I came across the picture that looked exactly like my college roommate. Except the guy that was in there died in 1958.
Okay.
And so clearly not my college roommate.
Right.
But my question is, if I was flipping through my social studies book and I found Stone Cold Killer in there, why would you be in the history book?
Oh, probably for like blowing the most roofs off of the most venues, I would guess. Just the amount of roofs destroyed by our onslaught of rock and roll. That would be my assumption anyways.
Okay, Piddles, why are the legendary Hucklebucks in, besides being legendary?
I was going to say it's right in the name.
Historically, we'd be in there for inventing the Quaalude. We're all pharmacologists, and we can all read illegible handwriting. That's why we write the songs.
Wait a minute. Who? I don't know which questions Manny is answering, but it says the correct answer is Gary Newman. He also says hell to the ladies and John.
Manny probably wants us to sell tickets. We'll have your ticket money, Manny.
I can't. This question.
She's like, I should have paid attention to the links he sent me.
I know. Yeah, I was. What would we be in the social studies books for? I have no. Just the worst interviewer givers ever. Case in point. So.
Do we know who's with you that's helping you out? Maybe.
I was messaging my band. I was like, "Help! What cartoon?" You know.
I didn't know we could phone a friend here. What gives?
Yeah, you don't play
you can't. Don't worry, they haven't helped with much else, I don't think.
If let's stick with the movie theme for a moment, and I will take you off the screen, Tammy. We'll start with Piddles this time, which scares me, but
whatever it is, it's Debbie Does Dallas.
The question is about the movie Rockstar, which is loosely based on Judas Priest and Tim the Ripper Owens, and
that's his name.
And they all hate it, so I bring it up every time I ask the question. If you
talk to Ripper Owens and he hates it.
Oh, I have a friend who is in both the Ohio music scene and the Pennsylvania music scene, who is friends with Ripper. So yes, they don't like that movie.
I'll take his career. Tell him Piddles will take his career.
I guess they kind of didn't show it as correctly as it actually happened, so the band kind of
obviously
backed off from it. But anyway, so if you were going to form a tribute band in hopes of ending up in the actual band, which band would you be a tribute for?
I'd be a background singer for Lawrence Welk.
good answer now.
So, for any of you that have watched all of these interviews, I think
I want the biggest Geritol banner behind me.
I think I might have to do a show just with Piddles and Phil from.
You could just be like the like the Ed McMahon, to your Johnny Carson, like show host type of thing, and just have Piddles chime in with these gems every once in a while.
Ed McMahon was a stud.
Yeah.
Or that was Milton Berle. I think it was Milton Berle and Fess Parker. They were like legends.
Okay, Nate.
Well, that's an easy one for me.
I think I know your answer.
Yeah, because I'm already in a tribute band, Yins and Roses, a tribute to Guns N' Roses, where I, of course, do my feeblest attempt at being Axl Rose. So
do you remember?
I have a feeling if Axl Rose saw or heard it, though, he'd probably shut it down, not ask me to join the band.
Do you remember back in the day a band called Buns and Noses?
Buns and Noses? No.
Oh, okay. I remember they rehearsed a lot in one of them rental spaces in West Mifflin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, did they play Guns N' Roses songs? Like, what was the?
I think they actually were like original, like folk punk or some shit like that.
But they just called the band Buns and Noses.
Buns and Noses, yeah. Teddy, I think
awesome.
Teddy rented a space adjacent to theirs. He would know more about it than me, but I remember seeing the flyers and stuff.
And Snakes and Barrels from Metalocalypse. Anybody watch that show? Well, that'd be another good one. Of course, it's not on anymore. Anyway.
Hey, Tammy, what tribute band would you form?
Well, let's see. Yeah, I didn't study well again. Well, we haven't done a whole lot of tributes, but again, we did Hole, and it fits the, Yeah, sure. That's not a band. I don't know. Well, Guns are, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sure. I'll go with that. Maybe the Breeders. Oh, they're not.
Ooh, the Breeders.
Ooh.
I actually like the Breeders.
Oh, you were thinking of doing that sometime too, if they ever do that thing again. So dibs.
If you were going to play a different genre of music than you currently play, what genre would you want to play?
Glam polka.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Dance metal. Glam
I do covers of instead of Who Stole the Quiche, I'd be like, Who Stole the Spandex? Total glam polka.
Yeah. Just play Poison songs on an accordion. Why not?
Fuck yeah, man. Ooh, so there's a swear. Sorry. Heck yeah, man. Apologize. It only went to PG-13. Sorry.
Man, I hate editing video.
Can you do a beep?
That was at the 7:45 mark. Ish.
Ooh, is it 7:45?
It is 7:45. What?
Sorry,
yeah, we got rehearsal. All my bandmates are downstairs waiting for me.
See, you two get to rehearse on weeknights.
I have to mine right after this.
Yeah.
So
I tell you what, I'll ask one more question and I'll let you guys go, because I have to do a Pennsylvania Rock Show interview after this too. So
it never ends, man. Never ends.
That is with God Hates Unicorns, if anyone's interested.
Yeah, he does not. Come on. Who hates unicorns?
I didn't name the band. Okay. So last question. If you knew that there were venue owners watching right now, what would you tell them about the current situation and how you're trying to help and why you chose to help? And now you're all going, you could have asked a different one.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking I definitely would be like, keep your head up, dude. Like, I mean, as a band, and we've all been as performers kind of hit the biggest roadblock of all time, when it comes to being able to play out and enjoy your craft. So, for them, it's their livelihood, it's for Stone Cold Killer. We do what we can, but we all have day jobs and stuff too. But they're the ones like really having to sift through the muck right now, and anything I can do to help, because it's got to still be there when this is all over, or I don't care if it's all, you know what I mean? Like if you can't go play live shows anymore, then like, what's the point of getting out of bed? So anything I can do to help, that's I don't know, man. It's a loaded question, but
it is.
I just want, I want everybody to like understand that this is like a legitimate. It's not just like the scene and everybody involved playing. Like, these are people with livelihoods and businesses that are being really tested, and anything we can do as artists and performers, we should and can and are. So that's my piece.
Did I finally ask a question that Piddles has to be serious about?
The only thing I would say to a venue is, like he said, this here is fun for us. This is what we do for entertainment for us. But like he said, it's their livelihood, and whatever you need, anything you need, we're here. I mean, it don't cost us anything to go and play a show and have fun and raise some money. So whatever we can do, honestly, we're get a hold of us. The Hucklebucks are there for you. We'll do anything you need, anything you want. Thank God we got some outdoor shows coming up. Thank God, things are starting to look up, but this is going to take them years to recover from. Years. I mean, it's not, they don't make, let's be honest, they don't make money off of us. They're busting their knuckles, slinging drinks and making good, some nice food and provide a nice place for people to play. But in all serious, honestly, this is fun for us. This is serious to them. And if you need us for anything, just don't hesitate.
Amen.
Facebook is there. Hit us up, and let's go. Let's rock and roll. We'll do whatever you need. Anything you need.
I caught the facial expression that time.
I mean, yeah, I think it's a really hard job owning a venue or a restaurant or a bar. To me, I think that's one of the hardest businesses to run. And I think having bands is probably, I think you really want to do that, because I think that just adds more stress, honestly. I think it's a lot easier for a place to just, not have musicians, because, we're the worst. So,
no, we're the worst band ever, not you.
It's just, it's just dealing with more people. So, whatever helps. I mean, I hope that a lot of them can recover through this. And I think that everyone will be more appreciative of, having a place to play now. Hopefully, people will be more likely to go out than just being, interested on Facebook or, I'll catch your band next time.
Mhm.
Guess what? Maybe next time you'll have to wait like a year and a half. I don't know. So,
Oh my God, I'm going out to all the shows this year.
Yeah, as soon as I'm able to.
Yeah.
so yeah, I hope they stick it out.
God, I'm going to the shows.
Hey, so
No doubt.
one last plea for you guys. I got some information today. I don't know if I'm allowed to release it, so I'm not going to. But keep an eye on the SOS 2020PGH.org website because I'm sure it'll be coming out soon. Also, if you would like to see these three bands, Murder for Girls, the legendary Hucklebucks, and Stone Cold Killer, play tomorrow night, you can go to sos2020pgh.org/concerts. It is $3 to watch tomorrow's concert, or for $10 you can get all four of them and a year of video on demand, which includes all four of the shows and a bunch of music videos from musicians in the area. So make sure you go there and get your ticket. I will be in the chat room while they are playing live. You'll see me posting links and answering questions because I made that my job. I just did. With that said, make sure you check out all three bands. Where can they find each of you real quick? Just maybe Facebook link.
Stone Cold, yeah, it's stonecoldkiller.bandcamp. Oh, yeah. I was going to say Bandcamp, stonecoldkiller.bandcamp.com. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Instagram and Twitter, all that stuff. Spotify, you name it, it's out there. Google us.
Murderforgirls.com.
There you go. And Piddles
has all the links for all that.
We don't have a website, but we are on Facebook and we're on all the streaming media platforms, and also we're within the dark web and within the space-time continuum.
Good. Yes.
Oh, one last thing I'd like to say is sorry about the F-bomb, Rocky.
That's great. With that being said, when you are watching tomorrow night, if you scroll down and so the video disappears up a little bit, there are some links on that you can click on to donate to NEVA. There is a link where you can click on and go find all the bands that played, and there are links to their merch pages on the internet somewhere. It may just be a link to their music. It may be a link to a merch store. It was whatever I found when I was trying to find them. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. And like I said, keep an eye on the website because there's some cool information coming soon. My name has been Bill. That's Tammy, Nate, and Piddles. And you can find them tomorrow night, 6 p.m. by going to sos2020pgh.org/concerts. We'll see you later.
Peace. Take care, everybody.
Thank you.
See you.
Love each other, man. Seriously. That's all we got.